If you would have asked me 10 years ago, or 20 years ago for that matter, what I would be doing today, it would not have been a curriculum designer or an educational consultant. Even when I was in college, I didn't start out as an education major, and I actually changed my major twice before realizing that I was destined to be a teacher. This week, Saddle Up for Second Grade is celebrating 10 years of serving teachers through educational resources and professional development. Now, this week's video is going to be a little different than normal, so join me as I take a walk down memory lane and share 10 reasons why teachers are the absolute best. When I first started my TPT journey, I was a second-year teacher teaching only second grade math, and I worked in a small rural school district at the time. And back then, I was basically creating everything I was teaching with from scratch. I started Saddle Up for Second Grade as a way to just share what I was already doing with others, and little did I know that it would lead me to where I am today. So let's hop back to 2014. This was not my very first logo. I tried really hard to find it, but it has to be like lost somewhere in the cloud, I'm sure. I do remember my first logo had zebra print on it though, because that was the hot classroom trend at the time. But this was my first logo, and over the years, my little side hustle evolved into something that I never imagined. One day, I got this message on Facebook from a woman asking if I would be interested in speaking at I Teach Second. This was a national teaching conference held in Las Vegas. And to be honest, at first I thought that it was spam, and I ignored the message until I got another one about a week later. I had never done any type of professional development before, much less on a national stage in front of hundreds of thousands of teachers. But that one door, that one opportunity led to 6 years of presenting with SDE as an educational consultant, and eventually creating educational resources full-time. It was because of that one opportunity that over the last 10 years, I have gotten to work with thousands of teachers across the United States and 41 other countries. Like, who would have thought that this girl who grew up in a small town of 500 people would ever get to do something like that? And it's over the last 10 years that I have learned something, and it's actually something I've always known. Teachers are the absolute best. Literally, like, they are truly amazing, and they are one of a kind. And I am so blessed to be able to work with so many teachers each day. So today, I'm going to share 10 reasons why teachers are real life heroes. And reason number one is dedication. Lots of people are dedicated to their jobs. But teachers are so dedicated to their students. They go above and beyond to do what is best for them in and out of the classroom. Teachers give so much of their time outside of their paid hours, from early morning cafeteria duty to late night lesson planning after everyone else has gone to bed, or watching their students play sports over the weekend. Which leads me to reason number two. Because teachers are so passionate. They spend hours of their time creating a welcoming, student-centered environment where all of their students feel safe. The most memorable teachers, they spread positivity and they genuinely enjoy teaching and engaging with their kids. Reason number three is one of my favorites, because teachers are so selfless. Whether they're using their own money to purchase classroom supplies, maybe they give their lunch to a student who forgot theirs, or they're buying a coat for a kid in need, or helping a kid brush their teeth in the morning when they get to school. Teachers will do anything so that their students feel loved and appreciated. Number four is the creativity. Teachers are some of the most creative people out there. From room transformations to using food to teach math and bringing stories to life with costumes and experiments that your kids will remember forever. Teachers think outside the box so that everyone is learning and having fun. Number five is kindness. Isn't that one of the most important things that we want to instill in our students? is being kind. And being a kind teacher helps students feel welcomed, feel cared for, and feeling loved. It might be writing an encouraging note, praising students for positive behavior, or encouraging them to never give up. These are just a few examples of what teachers do each day. Now let's talk about multitasking. Let's be real, because teachers can multitask like a boss. Teachers, they aren't just teachers. They're a cheerleader, a support person, a foster parent, a storyteller, a nurse. They are caregivers, a differentiation master, the keeper of tissues and ice packs, the copy machine magician, and so much more. They are organized with the mountains of paperwork that they deal with. They are prepared with copies for all the things, and they are a disciplined drill sergeant, and they can silence a kid with just one look. I could go on and on. And number 7 is inspiring and encouraging. A teacher that inspires is the type of teacher who will be remembered by his or her students for years to come. Inspiration is one of the most important gifts a teacher can provide. And a teacher that inspires is a role model and an influence that goes beyond what happens outside of the classroom. Along with that inspiration comes encouragement, where teachers provide and support students and let them know that they are supported and can overcome any obstacles that they may be facing in or outside of the classroom. And up next is teachers are so adaptable. I have always been a go with the flow kind of person, but I've learned that not everyone is like that. And teaching is a whole new world every day, and they adapt to each day differently. One day they might leave feeling great, and the next day they might leave feeling in tears. Because each day is so different, they have to be flexible and adapt to unexpected changes, such as having a parent walk into the classroom with cupcakes for their child's birthday that they didn't know was happening. Surprise! Their schedule may be interrupted because of a fire drill, or a child threw up everywhere, or a mouse runs across their classroom floor. Ask me how I know that. They adapt each day and they give it their all. Another thing is teachers love to learn. I have always said that the best teachers out there are the ones that never stop learning, the ones who continue to find the best practices to ensure that all student needs are met. These teachers also instill that love of learning into their students, that no matter what we face in life, that there is always room to grow and to never stop learning. And number 10, last but certainly not least, is that teachers are so impactful. A good teacher can make a world of difference in a student's life, impacting them in ways for years and years to come. An impactful teacher leaves an impression with them inside and outside of the classroom. So teachers, thank you. Thank you for being the heroes that you are. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your educational journey over the last 10 years. And thank you for bringing me joy that I never knew that I could experience. And you have brought me so much happiness in ways that I never imagined. I cannot wait to see what the next 10 years have in store. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you for your dedication. And thank you for allowing me to be a part of your journey. You guys have a blessed one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.